Hello and a warm welcome to all the fantasy managers for my latest video. This is FPL Victor and today I will be reviewing my Game Week 1 score and will be revealing my final team for Game Week 2. Let's begin. Here is a quick glance at my team's performance in Game Week 1. I got a healthy score of 62, which was 5 points above the average for the Game Week 1. Henderson, Van de Ven, Bruno, Hudson-Odoi and Kulusevski all blanked, while Zinchenko, Alexander-Arnold, Jota, Havertz, Haaland and Isaac returned with either a clean sheet or attacking inputs. I watched most of the matches where players from my team were involved and was fairly satisfied with the performance of the non-returning players. On another day, Bruno could have easily scored twice and Jota missed a header from point-blank range on a wicked Trent's cross. Kai Havertz was the star of the week as he contributed with a goal and an assist. My captain, Alexander Isaac, also performed well even though his team Newcastle United was reduced to 10 men due to a reckless red card to Fabian Schär. Having said that, there are a couple of issues with the team which would need sorting out in the coming weeks. Moving on to the Game Week 2 fixtures list. The deadline for changing the team is on Saturday, 24th of August at 11:30 am according to British time zone. On Saturday, Brighton welcome Manchester United at their home for the afternoon kickoff and later in the evening, Arsenal travel to Villa Park to avenge the double done by Unai Emery's team on them last season. The week wraps up with Liverpool hosting Brentford on Sunday. The standout fixtures of the week from a fantasy point of view are Manchester City vs Ipswich, Spurs vs Everton, Bournemouth vs Newcastle, and Liverpool vs Brentford. For Game Week 2, I will be going with the same 3-4-3 formation that proved effective in Game Week 1. All three forwards in my team look in great physical shape and form, and I am looking to maximize their output. In goal, I will be starting with Henderson as he is my only playing keeper. Crystal Palace are at home this weekend and have a 29% chance of keeping a clean sheet as per latest betting odds. In defense, I will be starting Trent Alexander-Arnold, Anthony Robinson and Van de Ven. All three have decent home fixtures and can contribute through attacking returns as well. I had a dilemma selecting Van de Ven over Zinchenko, however Arsenal is playing away and with a team which has given them problems in recent history. In midfield, I have Bruno, Nkunku, Jota and Kulusevski. While Bruno and Jota appear to be heavily involved in their team's attack, the role and minutes of Nkunku and Kulusevski have cost me a slight headache. Nkunku started but did not play for complete 90 minutes against Manchester City and failed to leave his impact on the match. Also, he featured and scored in the Europa Conference League for Chelsea on Thursday and played 57 minutes before getting subbed again. I can only hope that his manager wants to keep him fresh for the upcoming matches in the Premier League. Kulusevski did not start the game against Leicester and came on as a second-half substitute for Brennan Johnson. After his introduction, Spurs were able to control the ball better in the opposition half, and I hope Ange Postecoglou starts with his most informed preseason player against Everton, especially with Dominic Solanke now sidelined this week due to injury. In attack, Havertz and Isaac have away games this weekend which can turn out to be tricky, especially for Havertz. However, I am confident in their abilities after watching their exploits in the first game week. Haaland has a nice fixture against Ipswich at their home, and it is a no-brainer to captain him this week. He has proved lethal against newly promoted sides since joining the league and makes a serious case for the triple captain armband as well. A bold manager can activate the chip right now to get ahead of the pack early. Hudson-Odoi will take the first place on the bench, although he has a nice fixture and ideally I'd have liked to include him in my playing 11, but due to other favourable attacking options, he will have to wait for his turn. Zinchenko will be the next player on the bench, filling in for any unforeseen rotation in my defensive options, followed by Barco. Lumley will be my non-playing keeper. Also, some fresh reports have surfaced linking Trippier and Barco to other clubs. I will be closely monitoring all the developments and would look towards replacing Barco ASAP. For now, I intend to save my transfers as I will be making some significant changes to my team before Game Week 4 with potentially 3 free transfers available. If you wish to join my league, please copy the code on your screen and test your mettle against some new managers. This was all for the Game Week 2 final team reveal, and I shall be back next week providing reports on most of the matches and my strategy for Game Week 3. This season, I aim to improve my last season's rank and along the journey provide my insight to other managers who are looking to ace their mini leagues or improve their overall rank in the game. If you want my opinion about your team, please comment on the video and I shall revert. Last but not the least, please subscribe to my channel, like the video and hit the bell icon. Thank you and take care.